Uh, Drinking and then eating just some of the stuff that they eat. You know, the fact that you can, one of the great things when I first came here was just that they would take. That there was a place where you get a burger that's done in a fried or broiled in in a stick of butter. I mean, you take everything. You go, it's really not enough. So let's make sure we wrap it in something else. There's just not enough bacon around the bacon. That's the way you guys go. But drinking really is extraordinary. My favorite one is watching Bobcat Goldthwait, and it was not. It was favorite for me. For him, it was a pain in the neck because a guy was yelling in the audience that he liked Bobcat's hat and wanted his hat. And Bobcat basically got the only way he'd give the hat up is if the guy took all his clothes off. And Bobcat really kind of went along and said, and the guy wasn't going to take his got down to his underwear, and but come on, and then he gave him the hat, and then afterwards Bobcat really, do I have to do this for a living? But watching is just watching that exchange was really. And I also saw, and this, of course, I'll talk about it tonight. I was on stage early on here, and a guy and a girl were sitting in one of those benches in the comedy shit room, and the guy was getting a hand job. Seriously, unbelievable. And my set was going lousy, but I just thought, wow, at least somebody's getting a hand job. But you mean I'd rather be in a building, I'd rather be in a building and it's quiet. That's my favorite venue, where there's four walls and an audience that knows which way to face. That's really where I like to be. My favorite thing to do in Milwaukee is generally a lot of it is eating, drinking. I mean, I can't get away from the basics. I think that museum, and going to that museum is really top notch. I don't think, you guys may not even know it's there, but you built this museum out by the lake, and it's really, I mean, seriously, it's in the top 5 that I've been in the country. I mean, architecturally, you can't beat it, I mean, I don't know if you can drink there, but so you may not be showing up in droves. My mother, probably. There's nobody really famous. Warren Haynes is probably the most famous. I don't even have Jon Stewart's number. He doesn't give it to me.